Simple physics. So in today's class we are going to see about the classification of elementary particles. So elementary particles are mainly classified into two types, boson as well as fermions. Bosons are the particles having integral spin and fermions are particles having half integral spin. And we can classify boson into two types, that is massless boson as well as boson with mass. Boson with mass is otherwise called as meson. Okay, under massless boson the particles are photon as well as graviton, and the bosons with mass, which is otherwise called as meson, is subclassified into three types, that is eta meson, pi meson and k meson. And this pi meson is further classified into three types, that is we can also call this pi meson as pion. So these two are pi plus and pi minus are charged particles, and this one is neutral pion. We can call this as charged pions and this one as neutral pion. Similarly k meson. So this k meson is subclassified into four types, and this k meson is otherwise called as kaon. So here also you are seeing the two charged kaons, that is k plus and k minus, and neutrally charged kaon, which is represented as k bar 0. The antiparticle of this kaon is k bar 0. Okay, so now coming to the fermions. Fermions are classified into two types, that is leptons as well as baryons. Leptons are lighter particles and baryons are heavier particles. So the subcategory of leptons are electron as well as, actually these leptons are found to be having a particle along with its antiparticle. That is, for electron the antiparticle is positron, and this is the muon. The antiparticle is represented as mu plus. This is mu minus, mu plus, and together called as muon. And neutrino, this represents the E in the suffix represents electron neutrino as well as electron antineutrino. Electron neutrino and its antiparticle is electron antineutrino, which is represented as mu E plus. And this tau leptons, which is the antiparticle to one another, which is represented as tau minus and tau plus. So all the leptons are found to be existing in pairs. So the three major types are tau leptons, mu leptons, as well as the electron leptons. The electron lepton, and the antiparticle is positron. So each particle is found to be having an antiparticle in the case of leptons. And coming to the baryons, baryons are heavier particles. So the two major classification of baryons are nucleons and hyperons. So nucleons is further divided into protons and neutrons. So for proton also there is a particle and antiparticle, p plus, p minus, and neutron n bar 0. Similarly an antiparticle is there for neutron, that is n bar 0. And coming to the hyperons, all other category under baryons except nucleons, they are called as hyperons. So lambda hyperon as well as sigma hyperons. Sigma hyperons is subclassified as sigma minus, sigma plus, as well as sigma 0. Chi hyperons, psi hyperons, and it is represented as neutrally charged psi hyperon and negatively charged psi hyperon. And finally the omega hyperon, which comes under the category of baryons. Now we see about the detailed part of this baryons. Baryons are nothing but heavier particles. So I already told baryons are classified into nucleons and hyperons. Nucleons comprises of protons and neutrons, and these two, nucleons and hyperons together, which is called as baryons. And strange particles, we have to know about strange particles under baryons. Kaons and hyperons together called as strange particles. Why they are called as strange particles? Because of the strange behavior of these particles, they are called as strange particles. Actually, during their production, that is kaons and hyperons are produced due to the strong interaction, but when it decays, the interaction is found to be weak. Because of this strange behavior alone, we are calling kaons and hyperons as strange particle. The strangeness quantum number S is conserved for hyperons because during their production the interaction is found to be strong, but the S, that is the strangeness quantum number S, is not conserved in the weak interaction during the decay of hyperons. psi hyperon which undergoes electromagnetic decay. For this, the strangeness quantum number is conserved and it's found to be equal to 1. All the hyperons are heavier than nucleons. You know, nucleons consisting of proton and neutrons. But when you compare hyperons as well as nucleon, the hyperon is found to be heavier compared to the nucleons. And baryons have half integral spin and it has even parity. All these baryons comes under the category of fermions. You know, fermions obey Fermi-Dirac statistics. And this B, which is called as the baryon number, is equal to 1 for the baryon particles, as well as for antibaryons the value is found to be equal to -1, and for rest of the particle the baryon number is equal to 0. So now we see about the detailed part of this mesons. Mesons are classified into pions, kaons, eta mesons and d mesons. Under pions, pi plus, pi minus, pi 0 particles exist. Kaons, k plus, k minus, k 0 and the antiparticle k 0 bar exists under kaons. Eta meson containing only the uncharged particle eta 0. D mesons has d plus, d minus and d 0. And you know, hyperons as well as kaons comes under the category of strange particles. So kaons, k plus, k minus, k 0 comes under strange particles with strangeness quantum number s is equal to 1. So the rest of the particles under mesons are non-strange particles with s is equal to 0. Pi 0 and eta 0 decay by electromagnetic interaction. The rest of the particles decay by weak interaction.